Hey guys, this is Heather from healthyveganrecipes.net. So I've just finished making our recipe for today, which is an awesome chili flavored bean dip. I got a message from a friend of mine who's just moved to London, England, and she had a lot of kidney beans on her hands for some reason, and she was looking for some ideas on what other things she could make after all of the kidney bean meals that she's been making. So I thought first of chili, but I didn't really feel like eating chili today, so I thought I'd make it into a dip instead. It turned out awesome. I got a little carried away on the spice with mine, so if you're not a big fan of spicy, then be cautious on the level of spices that you're putting in there. So the first thing I start with is some kidney beans, and you'll want to either cook them ahead if they're dried, or you can just buy a can and make things really easy on yourself. The other thing I want to mention is that it's always a good idea when you're making a bean dip to add some vegetables in there. So I've added some carrot and tomato in here, as well as some fresh herbs. What this does is lighten up the bean dip so it's not quite as heavy, and also add some nutrients in there. So it makes it even more nutritious than your average bean dip. So get started. I hope you enjoy it, and I think I'm going to enjoy mine on maybe some sliced zucchini or maybe in a lettuce wrap. I don't know, haven't decided yet. Anyway, go ahead, I'm going to show you how to make it right now. For those of you who want to skip ahead to the recipe or just get the exact measurements on everything that I'm putting in here, you can get that over at healthyveganrecipes.net. So I will add my cooked kidney beans to some grated carrot, and I'm being a little bit lazy today and doing this all in the food processor, but you can do it by hand. Kidney beans are soft enough that you can mash them by hand. And a 14-ounce can is about 1.5 cups of cooked beans, so there's 1.5 cups. And when I cook my kidney beans, I also put in a little bit of seaweed, so I'm going to throw that into the dip, but you can throw that out if you don't want it. Then to make it more chili-like, I've got a fresh tomato, and if you're doing this by hand, just chop it up into small bits. I'm just going to throw it right in there. The advantages of food processor. Next up, some garlic, and I've got 2 cloves because they're a little bit small. I'm putting it through my press even though I'm doing this in the food processor, because when you get a bunch of stuff going, it doesn't always chop it up too finely. So there we go. Some nice pulverized garlic, and I take the skin out from inside as well, just because I figure, why waste it? Then I'm going to add some fresh herbs, and I've got a whole bunch of parsley, some that I took off the stem, and then some I'm just going to throw the stem right in, because there is nutrition in there. The only thing is it's not quite as soft a texture, but as long as you're okay with that, throw it on in. If you're doing this for guests, you might want to leave it out. And I just happen to have some fresh mint in my fridge, so I'm going to put some of that in as well, but totally optional. Now we need some liquid, and I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Lemon always helps freshen up a bean dip, gives it a little bit less heaviness, and then some water. It's about 1/4 cup, and then I'll just see how much I need as I go. You don't want to add too much water at the start, because remember, you've got that tomato in there that's going to add quite a bit of juice. So get this processed up until you get a nice smooth consistency. So there's where I'm at right now. It's maybe a little bit watery, so 1/4 cup was maybe a little bit too much. But at this point, I'm going to add the spices. If you want to make this creamier, by the way, you can just add some tahini or some sunflower or almond butter, something like that will really help make it creamy. Now, spices. You can use just your average chili spice, and you just buy that as a mix, or you can add the individual spices. I don't have any chili mix, so I'm going to use some cumin, some oregano, which may sound weird. In Mexico, they have a different type of oregano. It tastes slightly different, but we do what we can. So some cayenne is going to be important for the spice. Don't add too much if you don't like it really spicy. Personally, I like things very lightly spiced, so that's what I'm doing. And a little sprinkle of allspice helps get that chili flavor. And my friend was telling me about some of the things that she had made with kidney beans, and one of them was a kidney bean burger that had some of these similar spices and also some cinnamon. So that was some cinnamon that I just threw in there. And then of course salt and pepper. And then give this a blend or a stir with your fork if you're doing it by hand. Some fresh black pepper. Okay, then once you get the seasonings mixed in, you want to give it a taste, and you can adjust from there. Whew! I got a little carried away with the cayenne, I think. It just looked so pretty when I was sprinkling in there. So, word to the wise, start small. Season small first. You can always add more later. For this one, I'm just going to tough it out. It's not that spicy. It's just a little bit spicier than I normally eat, but sometimes that's good. Sometimes you need to change things up a little bit on yourself and you know, see what it does to your taste buds. So that's my recipe for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. A little kidney bean chili dip. And let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.